What up, happy people? This is Sam from OrlandoGardening.blog. I hope you're having a good day. Hope everything's going well. If not, that's okay too. Things get better. But anyway, I'm here at the Greenwood Lake Davis Community Garden. I just wanted to show you what type of plants are growing here. What these community members have planted and what's standing out and doing well in this July heat. Hopefully it gives you some ideas. I've done this a couple times at other parks, and I think it's gone pretty well, and I hope you guys are learning something from it. But anyway, let me just give you a pan of what we're looking at here. There's a good amount of butterflies in this sunshine mimosa, which is a good Florida-friendly ground cover. I think it might even be native. Pretty sure it is. But yeah, let's just take a look at what's going on. All right, let's take a look at this garden. Looks like we got some porterweed here. It's a good pollinator plant. Attracts in the butterflies. Not useful for eating at all, but let's start here and just go over the garden. So I believe it's locked up. These community gardens are usually locked up. We got nothing growing in this first bed here. This second bed here, looks like they have some sweet potatoes down at the end. It's a good pick, but it doesn't really show us that sweet potatoes grow well. But I know sweet potatoes do grow very, very well in the summer. I believe these are coneflowers. If they're not, please do correct me, but they are doing great. They look beautiful. Kind of gives like that, almost like, I like an Irish cottage look. That almost gives that look if you were to integrate it with some other stuff. But anyway, pretty. Let's go over here. We got an eggplant that's doing well. Looks beautiful. No fruit on it though, and that's the best plant in this garden. See, there's some peppers, but they're just kind of struggling here. I haven't seen very many good peppers this summer, and I've seen many plants. So you got watermelon behind it. I don't know how much watermelon's on the plant, on the vine. I would guess there might be a small one, but probably not anything. Maybe some flowers, but the vine itself is doing well. You got some collard greens toppling over right there. They are not doing that great, but I think collard greens are still a good pick. A little surprising to me is how good this bok choy is doing. When I worked in aquaponics, at an aquaponics farm for about 2 years, the bok choy did not handle the summer heat, and I think that's because we're doing aquaponics. The system wasn't very stable, and the nutrients weren't good, and that heat would just crush them and make them rot, actually, so that we'd smell them and there'd be like rot starting from the middle of the stem. We got some coneflowers in here. They're doing not coneflowers, cosmos flowers, and I think that might be a coneflower if I identified the other bed correctly. Some kale that's doing all right. That one on the far right is doing the best. Here, let's walk around here. Let's take a short break and look at the fruit trees they've got. I don't know exactly what this all is. They've got some different books in here. That's some geometry if you want to learn, just different stuff. I don't know what this is what I'm wondering. A mailbox? I'm not sure. Don't know. Anyway, here's a mango tree. Mangoes are in season right now. You would expect to see some on there, unless they got picked. Looks like a lot of the mangoes died prematurely. Like, oh, here's some mangoes back there. Yeah, beautiful. So yeah, there's some mangoes. You see them? Nice. Here we go. We got a fig. It's got some fruit on it, which is wonderful. The thing that happens with these figs, though, look at that nice big mango. Sorry, getting a little distracted. Sorry, let me zoom out again here. Things that happens with these figs, though, is they get this bug on them. The same thing that was on peaches. I don't know if this one has the bug or what, but yeah, here's that fig doing well. I'm not gonna pick any fruit, I don't think, because, you know, this is not my garden. Look at this fig eaten right into by a bird or something. Super sweet. Look at that one. If there's one on the ground, I might go for it, but otherwise, I'll stay away. Some sort of maybe native landscape grass. Doesn't have a scent to it. Okay, here's the best pepper I have seen yet. And look at this. Let's get a closer look here. Oh, and look at those long. This look almost like serranos, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be. Right in there. And we got eggplant in this bed over here with a couple coneflowers. I don't know what this plant is here. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's take a look at this pepper plant. This is the best pepper plant I've seen. It looks like a datil pepper to me. Look at that. Beautiful beauty. So that's probably the one of the surprising things I've learned here so far. We got basil and sweet potatoes here. Let's just zoom out. Some more cosmos right here. You got some, looks like sunshine mimosa and some sweet potatoes, some more coneflowers. You got some purple okra all the way back there. Here we go. Wow. Okay, this is a good looking pepper too. Man, I don't know exactly what this is. It kind of looks like a hot pepper, super hot pepper. But look at this. Oh, sorry, let me pan down. You see that? A beauty. A great beauty pepper. Look at that bad boy. Very pretty. They're trying to grow some zucchini over here too, it looks like. It's just young. The kale looks good. This looks like a well-tended garden. And then you just got more sweet potatoes back there. So I hope you guys learned something from this. Had some takeaways. Guess what I learned here is, let's see. The coneflowers grow really, really well in the summer. If they're not coneflowers, again, let me know. And then I learned these two types of peppers are handling stuff really well. So I'm going to do more research. I've seen those datil peppers grow really well in pots before. But those are my big takeaways there. The flowers and the two types of peppers. I hope you guys learned some stuff. And from OrlandoGardening.blog, this is Sam. Have a great day.